Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk some Dogecoin. Wake up the Doge because right now there's some bullish price predictions. I've been seeing them across the board. Everybody's calling $24, $30 plus. Dogecoin price predictions are getting a little bit out of control. I did a video talking about and debunking some of those claims, just so you guys are all aware. All right, it's not FUD, it's just realism. Okay, I'm very bullish on Dogecoin. As always, if you guys watch my content, you watch me talk about Dogecoin. I do feel strongly as being the OG meme coin and the catalysts that are kind of built up in the Dogecoin price. I think that there's something just holding them back. But we do talk about the price predictions because I do need to debunk this. And this recent one coming out of News BTC calling for Dogecoin to $24. We need to talk about it. All right. So, for those of you that are new to the channel, awesome. Welcome. Appreciate you all joining. And if you have not done so, please consider following me. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button down below. It's totally free. Also, please give me a follow on X at TCryptoMark as we are building a platform over there as well. And let's get down into it. Okay. So, as we look into it, we're going to dive into the crypto bubbles. You can see right now, strong green day. All right. That's what we want to see. That's how we want to close out the weekend. And more so, the news and kind of the concerns. I think the fear is kind of subsiding with what we had going on with USDT. And now, as we look into what Dogecoin's doing, trading at a whopping 13 cents and 98 on the charts, it's where we have a nice 5% uptick on the day and looking to continue this 19.3% run that we've seen in the last month, where, quite frankly, a lot of whales are accumulating. The steam is coming back into Dogecoin, and we have not seen any kind of crazy catalyst causing this other than just big bets on Dogecoin. So I talked to you guys about what I do on TradingView and how I have this kind of zone, and you can see this by these two darker blue lines. Right, we did flash momentum up back in October 16th, 17th, and since then we did flash that on the trading indicator that has resulted in a lot of upward momentum within the price of Dogecoin. But for us guys, we have consolidated, and that's what I said we needed to do. We needed to consolidate in between that 13 to 16 cents range. That is where these blue lines are kind of indicating. And from then, guys, we can start talking about the next leg up where we can push on and try to test this 22 cents high that we did have back in April of this year. So that's just how I view it. That's what I look and monitor within Dogecoin on the daily. As always, guys, this is not financial advice, so always do your research and due diligence. Okay, but I do want to share with you guys too. If you are trading on leverage, check out my link down below in the description. Get hooked up with Margex. There's no KYC, so make sure it's right for you, your trading needs, and where you're located. Please do your own due diligence as leverage trading is extremely volatile. But if you do not know what you're doing, at least sign up for an account and check out what they have in terms of education. You can go to their Learn tab, learn about how to trade on leverage, as well as enjoying the feature within the copy trading element of Margex, because there are traders at the top of this leaderboard making extreme gains, and you can copy each and every one of their moves. Okay, so check out Margex today, participate in their free airdrops, and claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. Links down below. Okay, but as Dogecoin continues to trade and push on to 14 cents, let's talk about a $24 price target. Now, an analyst out there is saying that no one will believe it until it happens. I'm kind of in line with that. I won't believe it either. Okay. So that's just kind of how I feel about it. And this massive surge as Dogecoin isn't even at $1. That's where an analyst and a lot of analysts, because I've seen this and I've actually read some of the comments from you guys in my Dogecoin videos. You guys are all wondering because you're reading these same price predictions. Okay. And I'm just going to keep it 100. Let's focus on $1 in the near term. Okay. Hell, let's focus on all-time highs, right? 70 cents. Let's get to 70 cents before we start talking about $24. Now, if you were around when Dogecoin went on an extreme price rally back in 2021, you can see kind of what happened as you can look at this, and no one could have saw this coming. Okay. This is about as sharp as an elevator as you can get. This was back in, Q4 and Q1, Q2 of 2021, where we did absolutely just explode. And if you were around during that time period, that was just absolutely fantastic. It was something that I can't quite frankly explain. I can't quite frankly talk about it. I lost my words for a second because that is just something where it was just absolutely incredible. And since then, you can see the selling off that has shortly ensued. And now that we talk about kind of this level that we're at now, it's all relative in comparison to 2021. But historically, you look back at 2021, 2017, history looks to repeat. Crypto is cyclical. And if you do believe in that, then Dogecoin is set to explode once again. And that's kind of why I do feel like we can hit a extreme price target just I think $24 might be a little bit outlandish. Okay, so let me know down below in the comments. Do you think $24 is in the cards? I mean, I think a lot of people will be retiring upon that premise, but I'm not going to make a YouTube video saying that's my price target. I'm not going to tell you guys to go buy Dogecoin. I never will tell you to buy or sell a crypto. I can't, quite frankly. But that's just where I come here to talk about. And me reading this at face value, I have to kind of debunk the $24 target, because for me, guys, let's focus on at least all-time highs before in $1 before we start getting into some crazy talk where we're, essentially looking at almost 100x for Dogecoin. Okay, that would put the market cap at an extreme rate. I just don't quite frankly get on board with that. But as we look into kind of what the ultimate Dogecoin chart is, this is where you look at these three pink bars right here at the bottom. Okay, these are the historical consolidation patterns before you could see these blue lines and the explosions that have resulted. And this was 2017, 2021, and then now we're at that same time period. So if history repeats, Dogecoin will explode. But $24 is just a little bit outlandish. I could see, $2.50. That'd probably be more of the upward kind of level of where I'm at. But you guys, form your own conclusions. And if this is even possible, that's kind of what we need to talk about, because right now at 13, 14 cents, very skeptical. That would make it about an 18,000 plus percentage surge from its current price. Huge milestones, and you would need a ton of demand. Bitcoin would have to be trading well over 100,000. There's a lot of things that need to happen for this to take fruition, and I just don't really see it. Okay, so right now it's going to be volatile, it's going to be bumpy, but I do think crypto in Dogecoin is set to repeat history, and I do think Dogecoin is going to go on a crazy run. I just don't think that anybody here, especially on YouTube or myself included, has that crystal ball to tell you guys, hey, 40 days from now, Dogecoin's going to go up, 10,000%. I'm not going to do that and pretend like I know what I'm talking about, because crypto is very volatile and anything can change, right? We saw the Middle East conflicts. We saw a Tether accusation kind of take all of the steam out of the bull sales that we did have. And that's kind of where I'm at. So as I read these news articles and these price predictions, let's just keep it 100. Let's focus on all-time highs. Let's focus on 70 cents, $1. And then from there, then we can start talking some crazy talk. But right now I am bullish on Dogecoin. I feel like there is going to be a surge that happens. I do believe in these historical cyclical patterns within crypto. I just think $24 is a little bit kind of crazy talk as we get through this weekend, and we look to just kind of reclaim levels of 20 cents. All right, so that's where I'm at. Appreciate you guys watching. I hope you all found some value from this conversation. If you did, please consider subscribing right down below, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.